everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Emerald No Healing in Battle Wedlocke Challenge. In the last episode, we made our way through Mount Chimney, taking on Team Maxi Magma Guy Thing at the top, at the battle for the meteorite. Or I guess you could say on top of the Team Magma Cone. Get it? It's a Spyro reference because this series is Spyro references, as you can tell by the team here. Now, I'm gonna start by saying, I'll acknowledge the elephant in the room. It's been a while. It's actually been exactly 4 months since the last episode, as of right now while I'm recording this. Why am I telling you this? Well, because I'm sure a lot of people want to know where I've been on this series. And 2, it's going to be much later than this right now before you see this episode. Because the grand scheme plan to get back into this is work on the new Fatelocke series I'm doing alongside this, or overtaking this, as of right now anyways. But I'm going to work on that until I get a good backlog of these, so then I can shell these out and get back into this and have them both going at the same time. Make sense? It'll make sense once you watch them, because I'm going to try and do these here and there and get these up as soon as possible, but I need to ease back into it. And that's kind of giving me something to upload while I ease back into it. So with that being said, we've got a lot to do this episode. We got to take on not Team Magma Maxi. We have to take on Flannery, the gym leader. That's partially why I haven't uploaded for a while, because it's like, I can't just like bust out the video. I got a lot to do this episode, so I'm going to take my time with it. So, we got a lot to do. Let's go ahead and explore Lavaridge Town, because we got here last episode, but we didn't actually go over any of it. It's been a while since I played this file, so bear with me. It's been a long time. So, 4 months to be exact, as I just said. Busan and Finny, Busan and Queen Finny, Basil and Varley, and Gobble and Astor, all are our team. Astor, my bad. Either way, we all are all right for the gym. I do want to go ahead into the PC really quick. I want to go ahead and put a pair away and kind of like look at all the Pokemon we've caught along this journey that I forgot about, because I don't really remember any of our Pokemon in the PC. It's been some time. So I'm going to go ahead and put Astor and Gobble in the PC really quick for a reason. Not just look at the Pokemon, but there's something we need to do with an empty slot. So I'm going to go ahead and put them away really quick. And our males are Duke the Oddish, Bluto the Goldeen, Lumpy the Numel, Pippo the Slugma, Altair the Wablu, and Jacques the Spoink. And we got 5 females, Drackle the Zubat, Ricky the Tentacool, Peggy the Illumise, Crush the Machop, and Cosmos the Solrock. Alright, just a little refresher for those of you who also haven't seen this for a long time, because if you watched along when it was uploaded, it's been a while. So I want to go ahead and put that pair on the PC really quick. Layout won't change or anything, it's just to do something that we need to do. It's pick up a gift Pokemon, or a gift egg if you will. This lady will tell us that the hot springs are nice, and then this lady says she has an egg, and she wanted to hatch it by covering it by the hot springs, but it's not enough. We have to walk with it and, spend time with it. How about I just have it in my party while I train for a long time? We're gonna go ahead and take this egg. It's a why not, so why not take it? Am I right? Pun is 10-10 quality. Ben 10 quality. Not the new one. That would be a bad joke. That was a good one, though. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put the egg away now. No, not withdraw. It's been a while, guys. Bear with. All right, and I don't know what gender it's going to be, so we're going to go ahead and put the egg right over here. And then we'll go ahead and hatch that during training, because I'm trying to plan. I'm guessing while we're in the gym, I want to take on the gym trainers before we actually train. That way I can train to the level limit, no problem at all. While we do that, I'm pretty certain... Why did that sound like Crash Bandicoot? Wow! I don't know. But while we're doing that, Finny's probably going to hit level 29, and then Finny can just sit in the PC for a while, and hopefully Busan hits 29 as well. But it's a fire-type gym. Not going to happen. So I try to switch train on the regular, like, single battles. Anyways, there is an item in the hot springs that we can get, and it's very funny. It's punny. I enjoy it a lot. I believe it's the only thing I can get in this town other than the shop, which sells, like, herbs, which we can't use items in battle, so, not a thing. Not a fan. Excuse me. So there's Ice Heal right here. Ice Heal right here? Yes, it is. Get it? Because it's kind of... Maybe it formed from the... Maybe that's where the hot springs do. Maybe they make Ice Heals. Maybe it's like just a glass of water from the hot springs in like a thermos. That would make kind of some sense, because, that would heal a burn. Well, not a burn. I mean, that would heal... No, it wouldn't heal a burn. It would heal ice. Like, it'd thaw somebody out. Like this would. Just stick them in here. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice, isn't it, buddy? Nice. All right, let's go ahead and leave. We have nothing else to do other than take on the gym. So, is there nothing in here? Wait, this is not the herb shop. No, this is just this old guy's house. He's like, my wife's warming an egg. Is she now? I took it from her. Beat her down, knocked her down. Don't knock old ladies down. That's not a nice thing to do. Excuse me. Oh, this guy teaches the move Mimic? Well, that's neat. Can anybody learn it? What? Everybody can learn Mimic? Talk about memes. Can you imagine me beating somebody with Mimic? I'll keep it in mind. I'll probably never return here, but I'll keep it in mind. All right, let's go into the gym. We got some stuff to do. It's been a long time since I've entered a gym in any game. So let's talk to, what did I name him? I named him something. Did I name him Rod? If I did, give me points for remembering that. If I didn't, please ignore my inconsistencies and problems. And let's talk to him. Hey, how's it going, champion bound Bianca? Lavaridge's gym leader Flannery uses fire-type Pokemon. Her passion for Pokemon burns stronger and hotter than a volcano. Don't get too close to her. You'll burn. Hose her down with water and then go for it. I don't think I'm allowed. I think that would be considered assault. I don't know how the laws work, but if you spray somebody with water who didn't want to be sprayed with, I think that's assault. So I'm not going to spray her with water. Instead, I'll spray her Pokemon with water. Rod. Gosh, trying to get me to break the law and go to jail so you don't have to do your job. I see how it is. I see how it is. All right, so there's a lot of trainers hidden in these mounds. I know there's hidden double battles in here, so we need to be pretty careful with Busan up front, because I just want to switch train, not double battle. You know, that looks like a double battle spot. I don't think it is, but just in case, we'll do Gobble and Aster, just because, you know, they're the only pair that doesn't have somebody weak to fire. Not my problem. It's my problem. It's not my fault. It was a double battle. I just could have spared Busan's life. Give me points for actually still trying to remain somewhat adequate at the video game that I'm playing on the channel here. As we fight Eli and Jace. Jace from Big Brother 17. Yeah, or Jace from Big Brother 6. 5, not 6. The first person to ever be backdoored. His name's Jace, right? I always get it confused because, like, there's so many, like, Jace is such an odd name for somebody to have, and then for there to be two people named Jace that played Big Brother. It's funny. Yeah, he's the first person to ever be backdoored, or I guess you could call it, back then, it would be the six-finger plan. Watch out. He also almost was able to be on Big Brother Canada Season 4 because they did the international twist, but they picked Tim from Australia, which at first I was like, no, I want my dude from American Big Brother or Big Brother US. You know what I'm talking about. But no. Oh yeah, Basil has the experience share. That's right. Well, that's helpful. Hey, I'm remembering stuff. But Tim was a very welcome addition. That's all I'll say. The dude's a hoot. I can see why people wanted him. He's hilarious. But I don't like him because of what he did in the game. I'm not going to spoil Big Brother Canada, but that's all I'll say. My favorite was Hurt. I'm done! All right, I'm gonna shut up before I ruin it. Everybody out there is like, don't watch Big Brother, don't know what the heck you're talking about. Why? All right, new plan, new goal. I'm not allowed to talk about Big Brother for an entire Emerald episode. I don't think I've done that. So, and I talked about Survivor and the Fate Lock. I'm just gonna shut up. The rest of the episode, no commentary. There you go. All right, I'm actually, no, it's not true. I'm gonna give the experience share to Busan, actually, because I feel like Busan needs it. You know, and, you know, Busan needs this, and Basil needs the miracle seed. Basil does need a miracle if he ever wants to see Sceptile. Or if we ever want to see Sceptile, we need a miracle. Better wording. Gobble and Aster are still good. Nah, I'm going to do it with Finny because I want Finny to hit 29. I'm just afraid I'm going to run into a double battle, and then things are going to get... I'm not going to do it. I was going to say things are going to get dicey, but that's not the correct series now. Even though the cup with the dice is sitting right there, and I'm just chomping at the bit to do it. No, there's no dice involved with this series. There's a trainer. All right, that's no double battle. Unless there's somebody hiding in the ceiling. This guy asked me, can my Pokemon withstand 392-degree heat? The answer to that is probably not. I don't know anybody that can withstand that much heat. Except your cat. What? That can't either. Are you kidding? Are you serious? Kecleon can't withstand that either. What are you doing to that poor Kecleon, making it sit under that mound with you? Oh, wait, how are you even still alive if, you know, maybe he's just asking me about the heat in general. Wait a second, what have I done? I'm just confused for a second. I was thinking it had protein. No, it has color change. That's right. And now I kind of put myself in a bit of a pickle. I'm just going to Ice Beam it, and then I should deal enough damage with Ice Beam to take it out with a Bubble Beam next turn. No, Bubble Beam was a crit the first time, so we're going to be here for a few seconds. Yeah, made it an Ice type, though. And it also has Flamethrower. For all of you that are wondering, why does this gym have a Kecleon? I'm pretty sure it has Flamethrower, you know, to go with the gym's theme. Kind of like how all gyms have a Meditite trainer. This gym happens to have a Kecleon trainer for some reason. It's pretty cool. I'm very disappointed. I have no way of, like, taking advantage of the color change ability. Also, I forgot I can't heal in this playthrough. Probably something I need to check into my brain right there and make entirely certain that I remember, because this is a no healing Wedlocke. Is it? Am I certain? You know that one time in the last series that I did that... Oh, Gerald, why are you doing this? Speaking of healing, remember that time in the last series I did? Actually, I got a strategy. Wait, it's Finny and Busan, not Finny and Aster. I was going to say, let's turn it into an ice type and then have our way with Busan. Wait a second. We need to be careful here. I was going to say, let's roll out and then Bubble Beam. Not a great idea. Bubble Beam's always going to do... I mean, is it better to Ice Beam than Bubble Beam, or just to keep Bubble Beaming? Because by Ice Beaming, it's not very effective as well. I'm going to Ice Beam it because Bubble Beam will do more damage that way. I'm pretty certain this is the better route in general, and I can also freeze it. It's still, I'm not in a very good position here. As long as it continues to use Feint Attack, I'm alright. I know it has Flamethrower, which, like I said, we do not want that to happen, because Busan coming out would die to a Flamethrower from Kecleon, I'm pretty certain, so... This is just lovely. You see, I'm in a bad situation here. I'm gonna Bubble Beam and then Ice Beam. Oh, God. This isn't looking too good, actually. I might have to switch. I could Bubble Beam, switch, and then Giga Drain, because I'm pretty sure... Or Mega Drain, because I'm pretty sure I'd outspeed, and now I'm certain that I'd outspeed. But what if it Flamethrowers on the switch-in? Yeah, we have Thick Fat. I was worried it might pull out a Flamethrower at low health and it'd do more than Feint Attack. But it wouldn't with Thick Fat, so... I use Bubble Beam, yeah. I'll Ice Beam, and then I'll Bubble Beam again, and I should be able to take it out from there. Especially if we freeze it, we'll be in great standing. No. Okay, I'm scared. I know it has Flamethrower, that's what's scaring me. This is getting a little too close for comfort. I don't like this. You have Mega Drain, right? I'm pretty certain that you do. You do, and you have Morning Sun. I'm gonna switch into Busan just because I feel like that's the safer bet. Wait, it's an Ice type now, isn't it? What's the last thing I did? What have I done? I'm a Bubble Beam it. I was gonna switch into Mega Drain because I know I'd knock it out while it's a Water type, but it's not a Water type anymore. Ooh, please don't do anything stupid to me. Come on. I don't need this right now. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna do it. If he has another Hyper Potion, I'm dead, basically. I'll lose Finny and Busan, because that's really strange that this guy would have that. Okay, we're good. Because we should outspeed it. It had a speed drop. It's not that fast to begin with. Busan's, you know, fairly fast. We should be okay. Yes. All right, we're good. Very, very tactical trainer battle right there. Very strange fight. Wasn't expecting that fight whatsoever. But it was all right. Everything turned out fine. And Busan gets a lot of XP. Yee. Thanks, Gerald. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I'm going to go ahead and heal and figure out what I was talking about because I feel like it's pretty important. Okay, guys, I healed up. I wasn't talking about anything. I was just talking about how could he survive under that kind of heat conditions. Doesn't actually matter. He's here. Maybe they're not actually in that heat. Maybe he was just throwing out some hypotheticals. You never know. I'm going to go ahead and leave Finny up front because I know where the Meditite trainer is, and I'll fight that with Busan. I'm pretty sure there's none. Okay, there's a hiker right here. Well, no, not a hiker. Whatever, he's got a fire type. He's a Kindler, right? A Kindler named Jonah. Is today the day? It's not the day. All right, he's got a Numble. That's fine. We can go ahead and Bubble Beam this thing. It's gone. See you later. Hopefully Finny can get to 29 in the gym, like I said. And hopefully Busan gets pretty close, too, because I could start training, get Busan to 29, and then, like, just go put him in the PC and then get the egg out. And hopefully the egg will hatch by the end of training. And then I can name it. And it could have, like, a gender, so I can put it in a box instead of having, like, an egg. That way, if I ever want to use it, it's already ready to go. That's how I like to do the eggs, but, you know, who wants to run around and hatch an egg that long? Oh, there's another trainer. Excuse me. Okay, apparently it is hot under there. I don't know what Flannery's doing here, but she's running a pretty bad jail system. At least they can come and go. And I mean, they like the heat, right? Kindler Cole. That sounds like the name of a guy that would be a kindler. That sounds like a good name for him. You know, it's better than Jonah. You know, I mean, they kind of look like a Jonah Hill. That had nothing to do with my thought process going into it, but kind of looked like Jonah Hill. And funnier enough, my cousin, I got a cousin, I'm just gonna say his name sounds like Jonah, and he's always been a year younger than me. And I ain't seen him for a long time, so it's been a while. And I saw him on Facebook the other day. I don't have him on Facebook. I added him, he didn't accept it. Forever alone. But basically, I saw him the other day on Facebook. Like, somebody liked a picture or whatever. I'm not teaching Whirlwind, that would be kind of dumb. And he's huge. Like, not the fat shame, I'm fat. Like, he's like my size, but he's way bigger than he ever used to be, if that makes sense. And the kid, he's not a little kid anymore. I looked at him as like this little boy, but he's not anymore. He's like a fully grown adult male. He's 20 years old. And it just blew me away. But he's like, he was never a heavy kid. He was like kind of, you know, he's kind of chunky, but like he's heavy now. And he looks just like Jonah Hill. I was like, oh my God. I mean, he could pass as my brother. I mean, he kind of looks like me, which is frightening to me. But I mean, oh my God, I look like Jonah Hill. No, I don't. I think this is where no, I'm pretty sure either that circle in the top right of the screen is where the karate girl is, or it's right here. Either way, I'll just switch train if I have to. Yeah, it's not right here. Not the karate girl, the battle girl. You know, the one with the Metacham. Whatever, I'll just switch. This guy obviously is a fire type. No big deal to switch in. I've got thick fat on Finny. Queen Finny, as you know. Yeah, a Slugma, big deal. What is a Slugma gonna do to Queen Finny? Come on. Come on now. Yeah, but I saw him the other day on Facebook, like I said. It just doesn't look anything like he used to. This is the kid that used to make me so mad when I was little, because, you know, my dad was, like, best friends with his dad growing up, and who you would think would be his cousin or whatever, but it's not. The cousin is the mom. But there was, like, best friends forever, and he used to always come over and, you know, hang out with me and my friends, but he was always a year younger than me and my friends, and, you know, when you're 8 or 9, you know, that's really, it's, you know, a kind of a, you know, a dumb kid. If you guys are that age out there, you know, you're not dumb, I'm just saying, like, you know, you're inexperienced, if you will. And he would try to play our video games, but he'd take them when we didn't know, and he'd delete the save files, and he didn't know what he was doing. We wanted to wring his neck. Don't wring 7-year-olds' necks, please. That's against the law. You should never do that. But we hated him. We couldn't stand him, and I never wanted him to come over. So I always view him as this little boy. The small child, but he's not that much younger than me. He's only a year younger. So it's always been intriguing to me. Is this the battle girl? This is the battle girl. Yes, it is. Yeah, that music signifies that this is the girl with the Metatite. Now, did I say Metacham? If it was a Metacham, we'd be in trouble. But no, Danielle here, this has a Metatite. No big deal at all. We can gust that and send it on its way with a nice gust of wind. Goodbye. Psychic probably does more. Just because, I mean, yeah, Psychic does more. My special attack's higher. Oh yeah, they have Bide, that's a thing. Let's not forget that. Not that it matters in this episode, but let's take a mental note of it. That was me writing on my head with my fingers. Alright, so, yeah, it's just weird because, like, I'm 21 years old. 21 years old. He just turned 20 in August. So, I am an adult, and it's weird. Okay, it's very strange to me. Because I still kind of view myself as a little kid, and it's like, when do you fully feel like an adult is the true question. I'm pretty sure it's this one. No, it's the top one, wasn't it? Yeah, that's unfortunate. But when do you, like, if you guys are older than me, when do you start to actually feel like a grown-up? Like, if that makes sense. I mean, if I sit and play Pokemon on YouTube, I'll probably never truly feel like a grown-up. But there's nothing wrong with Pokemon. I love it. I'll always play it. It's always going to be the highlight of my life, if that makes sense. Because it's like, you know, it's what makes me who I am. So it goes into that. Oh, we're getting deep again. I don't want to get deep again. We get deep too much on Emerald. Is that what this is? This is like my venting place? There's no trainers here, right? This is the correct one, though, I'm pretty sure. Pretty certain. I almost said pretty certain. No, it wasn't the correct one. I missed again. No, I missed. That's unfortunate. There's a trainer here, though. So, I mean, we find a trainer that we wouldn't have found otherwise. So, hey, that makes this a worthwhile... What was that called? Detour. Worthwhile detour. Kindler Jeff. Hey! It's Jeff Probst. What's up, man? No, I don't think Jeff Probst would ever hang out in Flannery's gym. I mean, he does like the heat and all, because, you know, I would guess, you know, he's always on Survivor, right? So, it doesn't get cold there in Fiji, I'm certain. It gets cold here, Ohio, in December. It's actually been a fairly good winter season. We haven't had that bad cold weather like usual, which is very odd for Ohio. It's normally like -5 every day, but this season's been pretty good. I guess you could call it that global warming, eh? Yeah, are we in Canada again? Where'd the A come from? No, not today. All right, that's it for Jeff. Thanks for the interesting commentary for your 1 minute in the video. Thanks. I'll see you never again. Hopefully, unless I take the wrong pothole again. Are these, what do we call these? Potholes? What are they actually supposed to be? Like, what are they? Are they like sand traps? Is that what this is supposed to be? This is the stage? It takes so much time. I didn't want to take this much time. Oh, that's a double battle trap. I see what it is. Yeah, they're sand traps. That makes sense. You think this would be a ground type gym? No, it's not. We have to go here. Right. Did I take the wrong one again? No, I did it. All right, now we do this one, and there's like one more trainer, and then we's done. I'm pretty sure. Now, I want to fight this as a single battle if there's 2 of them. I'm pretty sure there's not, because we got to take one of them, right? Excuse me? Is it the left one? Don't tell me I'm wrong. I'm wrong? No, I'm not wrong. I'm wrong! I'm wrong. Oh, dang it. Fine. I just go ahead and cut to the correct pothole, so this pothole is now the right one. This is the correct pothole to go to Flannery. Watch. There, oh, I took the wrong one again. Are you kidding me? I did? So much for that so-called good memory span, am I right? I took the left one a second time. You gotta jump down here and then take this one, and then you're at Flannery. There you go, but not today. Well, today, but I gotta train first. I mean, I might not do it today. Who knows? I might see you in February. Who knows? Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we gotta train all these fine Pokemon up to the level limit on screen of level 29. Since the only thing standing between me and the next level limit is Flannery herself, I can safely train everybody to level 29 without passing the level limit. And then we can just run in and do the gym, which would be awesome. Hopefully the gym will go okay since we have it pair, you know, with somebody with a water type and thick fat. But that doesn't mean anything. No guarantees in life, especially when you can't heal. And when her partner is a monkey. Her gym partner's a monkey. No, her gym partner is a beautiful fly named Busan. And can't really do too much. So it all relies on Queen Finny. And if not, these 2 are dead, and who knows who else would die. So I gotta come up with a good strategy. I gotta train. I gotta do all the fun stuff that comes with making a video series on Pokemon. And I'll get back to you guys once I'm finished training. So if you guys... So one thing I do want to say is this whole series had an aspect of playing along and answering your guys' questions and stuff like that. Because of the time spent away from the series, I'm assuming anybody that played along is done or quit or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel that. But if you guys are still playing along or did play along and have pictures, send them to me still and I'll do something with them. I'll figure something out. I'll show them here and there. Who knows? I'll show off the ones that did play along so I don't just like, you know, throw them away because I happen to stop playing. And as for questions, for right now, I'm going to go ahead and stop that and just do normal training montages because I want to do a little bit of a backlog, like I said, to get back into the series full swing so I don't do one episode and then disappear again. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get training done. It shouldn't take too long. We don't have too much to do. And I'll see you guys when I'm done. Enjoy the music! Alright everybody, training is done, and as you can see by on screen, the egg is about to hatch. Took a little bit after training, but I thought I'd knock it out so the egg can be hatched for the future, and as I told you before, what's inside is a why not. So why not see what's inside? It's a why not, like I said. But it's a pretty unique Pokemon. It'll be very unique to use, but in a no healing challenge, it would be a very niche Pokemon to use. It would basically be like, oh my god, that's the perfect name. Oh, I've got a name for this thing. It's a female why not, so it doesn't actually go with it's a male boss, I think. It doesn't really matter. It's a pretty cool name, as you'll see what I mean here in a second. So anyways, my naming theme for this playthrough is anything except main characters or basic names from the original Spyro the Dragon trilogy. And I've got a name from Spyro 1. It's one of the bosses in Spyro 1, and it's the leader of the Kamikaze tribesmen. And that's basically what Why Not or Wobbuffet would be. Like a suicide bomber. Kamikaze in The Binding of Isaac, you blow yourself up. That's basically what Wobbuffet would be. Because you can't heal him, or her in this case, so unless we get like a Xatu with Wish down the line to have some really cool synergy, it'll be a really strange Pokemon to use. But I'm gonna go ahead and name this Why Not after that boss in Spyro 1. And the name of that boss is Dr. Cool, or Dr. Shemp, but his minions call him Dr. Cool. So we've got Dr. Cool, the Why Not. It's a beautiful name, it really is. Let's go ahead and check out Dr. Cool really quick. Dr. Cool has a calm nature, which doesn't, I think that's pretty bad for a Wobbuffet. I don't know, I've never used one. And Shadow Tag, so there could be some really interesting synergies. It also has Charm off the bat and Encore, which Charm, Encore, Mirror Coat, and Counter, that could be a really interesting set. We could do some really cool things with it. It's not completely out of the realm of possibilities because we could have something that we know only has physical moves, and we could Encore it and then switch into a partner that has a healing move that I could pass on to Dr. Cool. Very niche, but then switch back in and then counter and, you know, heal after. There's some interesting possibilities. It's something I'd like to use if the opportunity ever presents itself, but until then, we'll just have to go ahead and put Dr. Cool in the PC. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab out Queen Finny, and then we're gonna do the only thing left we have to do this episode, and that is take on Flannery, the 5th gym leader of the game. No, the 4th gym leader. My bad. Like I said, it's been a while. So I'll see you guys when I'm ready. Alright guys, everybody's trained up like I said, and I've got everybody in the party ready to take on the 4th gym leader of the game. So before we go in here, I do want to go over what I'm going to be hoping for in this gym. I hope I come out of this one just fine. I was going to give Finny a citrus berry, but we don't have any, and there's no way to get any until after we beat Norman. I don't know what happened to my citrus berries. I don't know if I had any or if I didn't, and if I used them or on what I used them on. I don't remember. So an orange berry I don't feel like is necessary. It's not enough. So I'm going to go ahead and give Finny a Ross berry, as you can see there. The reason for that is I feel like it would recover more health than 10 that an orange berry would give me if we get burned. Not that it would be that big of a deal, but yeah. I think the Ross berry's best. And I gave Busan the Quick Claw. Because if it gets down to the point of Busan having to come out, and I just need one more hit on something, who knows? Maybe that Quick Claw could give Busan the ability to escape. It's a long shot, but it's one I'm willing to hope for. Next up, we have Gobble and Aster. I don't want to use Basil or Farley if the front pair dies, so I'm going to go ahead and use Aster and Gobble if that happens. I gave Aster a Ross berry, just because if she gets burned, strength wouldn't do very much. And I gave Gobble the Silk Scarf, and I'm going to actually teach Gobble something. One thing I do want to go over is their movesets. Nobody learned anything except for Gobble and Basil. Gobble learned Endeavor over Focus Energy, and Basil learned Leaf Blade over Fury Cutter, because I want to keep Absorb just in case I need, you know, just a little bit of health or, you know, to finish somebody off. That could make the difference in a no healing challenge, even though Absorb is really weak. And yeah, I think that's all the moves that were learned. So one more move that's going to be learned is I did decide I'm going to go ahead and give Gobble my TM for return. I get another return TM later on in the game, and I think I can get unlimited of them. I'm not entirely sure. Somebody will correct me on that. But I'm going to go ahead and teach return to Gobble. I know TM are one use, but Gobble with the Silk Scarf and a maxed out return stab, it's just the best thing I can have at this point for these two. And Aster has better moves like Flamethrower and Ice Beam, so I think Gobble's the better Pokemon to get it. And I'm gonna get rid of Double Team. Double Team without it being able to heal is just not worth the risk in my eyes. And Quick Attack's pretty important if we really need it. So I'm gonna get rid of Double Team. And I hope I don't regret that, but I'm gonna get rid of that instead of Endeavor. Endeavor might be useful at some point, you never know. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Double Team for return. And with all of that out of the way, I can't really think of any other strategy I could go into with. I could use Attract on Queen Finny, but I'm not sure if Flannery's Pokemon are female. I think they are because she's a female trainer, and I'm not gonna waste the TM without knowing for certain. There's a couple of things I'd try, but I don't want to waste the TM, such as Dig. I think Queen Finny can get Dig, or if not, yeah, she can. But I'm not gonna waste it because that's guaranteed win against Norman if some, and I think Norman is much more dangerous. So with that being said, I'm gonna hope for the best and just hope that my thick fat Azumarill can power through this one for us. That's all I can really say. I don't think there's anything else that I need to go over here, and I can't use items in battle, so I just have to hope for the best. So with that being said, let's make the way to Flannery. Oh, I'm nervous. This is one of the reasons I kind of took a hiatus, because I didn't feel like recording knowing my next episode was a tough gym leader. I didn't feel like training, I didn't feel like doing anything. But here we are, 4 months later, and I've trained, and I'm ready for Flannery. This is all I've got. This is all I can hope for. This is the team. There's nothing left between us and the next part of this game other than Flannery, the 4th gym leader of the game. So without any further ado, no more stalling, none of that. We're gonna go ahead and approach her and get this show on the road. Our whole quest has been about a fire-breathing dragon named Spyro, our naming theme and kind of the theme of this playthrough. I'd be distraught if we ended up losing some of those Pokemon to a fire breather herself. Alright, there's nothing else I can do now other than start this fight and get this show on the road. I'm nervous, but I do have hope that we can take her down. Let's do it. Right now. Welcome! No wait! Puny Trainer, how good to see you've made it here. I have been entrusted with the... No, wait. I'm Flannery, and I'm the gym leader here. Don't underestimate me though. I have been a leader for only a short time, but with the skills inherited from my grandfather, I shall, demonstrate the hot moves we have homed on this land. Time for the 4th gym leader of the Pokemon Emerald No Healing in Battle Wedlocke Challenge versus Leader Flannery, the Fire-type gym leader of Lavaridge Town in the HOENN region. Let's do this! And first up is Nummel. That's a Fire Ground type level 24, and I need your help, Queen Finny. Let's do this! And hit it as fast as you can with a Bubble Beam. 4 times effective, stab, that Nummel is as good as gone. But that's not what I'm worried about. Oh, I forgot she had a camera up. Yeah, that's a thing. I forgot about that. This is Emerald, not Ruby and Sapphire. The preparations have been good as always. All right, 1 down. And next up is Slugma, another one of her throwaway Pokemon. It's a fire type, and it's gonna go ahead and be level 24 as well. All right, Queen Finny, do what you do best. Bubble Beam. And hopefully we can take it out in one shot as well. We did. Alright, that puts us in a really good standings for her other 2 Pokemon, obviously. The 2 that we should be worried about. Alright, and the first one up is going to be Camerupt. That's fine. This isn't her ace. Her ace is still Torkoal, I believe. Next up's Camerupt, Fire Ground type, level 26. I hope I can take it out in one hit. I hope the damage it did to Nummel works both ways. Bubble Beam! It didn't. And it went for Tackle. Beautiful. We got some good luck there. It could have went for something really dangerous. I don't know what it knows, but I'm sure it knows something better than Tackle. Alright, she's going to use healing item number 1 of the fight on it. It's going to be a Hyper Potion, healing it to full, so Bubble Beam should still do the same amount unless we get lucky and hit it with a crit. Smash it, Finny! Now, same amount, but that's fine. We're outspeeding. She can waste all the healing items she would like. They're not going to do anything on camera, but they could make a difference against Torkoal. So I hope she gets rid of them all right here. Bubble Beam! Alright, no crit. And we'll take it out next turn. Bubble Beam! And that's it for Camera Up. We only took 9 damage. We are in very good shape for her final Pokemon and her ace. The thing I've worried about, oh, I forgot about Sunny Day. I don't know what I'd have done about it, so let's hope for the best. As always, her final Pokemon, her ace, it's Torkoal, a fire type, level 29. Hopefully we outspeed. Yes, we did. We get a good amount of damage with Bubble Beam on it before it sets up the sun, weakening it greatly. It didn't do very much at all. And it went for Sunny Day. All right, I don't know what I could have done to have prepared against this. I don't have access to a Rain Dance TM, or this fight would have been trivial. I just have to keep down the pressure with Bubble Beam and hope I can take it out regardless of that sun being in our way. All right, Bubble Beam. Crit? That would be great right now. No? I know Body Slam. Oh no, I attached the wrong berry. I should have went with the Cherry Berry. I forgot. Body Slam was fresh in my mind 4 months ago. But today, I forgot completely about it. I hope it doesn't cause problems, because if it paralyzes Queen Finny, luck could spiral out of control and we could be done. I believe she got rid of all those healing items, so I'm not going to try and do anything to chip her down into not heal range. I'm just going to put down as much pressure as we can. That water pressure. Bubble Beam! No crit. And it does go for Body Slam. Don't do it. Yes! The sunlight is strong, but so is our luck so far. She didn't use her healing items on Torkoal, the thing she needed them for, and Bubble Beam is gonna take us to victory. Nice work, Queen Finny! Yeah! And that's it for Flannery. And Queen Finny hits level 30 in the process. We could have gotten really bad luck there, but thankfully, Pokemon Emerald's welcome back to me was a good one. And that's it for Flannery. Whew. I was scared. I was afraid. I didn't know why I was afraid. I was like, why am I afraid that she could take us down? She burns me, so what? Overheat won't do that much, thick fat. But all that time, the thick fat that I should have been worried about was the Body Slam. But luckily, everything went all right. Oh, yes! And with that, we get the Heat Badge from Flannery. All right. I was worried for nothing. If you have a Heat Badge, all Pokemon up to level 50, even those you get in trades from other people, will obey you completely. And it lets Pokemon use the HM move Strength outside of battle. This is a token of my appreciation. Don't be shy about taking it. And we get the highest number TM in the game. TM 50. That's Overheat, the move she neglected to use against us in the fight. The move inflicts serious damage on the opponent, but it also cuts the user's special attack down, so it might not be suitable for long battles. And we get her number, which, you know, is most guys' dream, but we're Bianca. We're not a guy, like Rod over here, if that's his name. And upon exiting the gym, Brendan is gonna go ahead and pay us a visit, but not the kind of visit that would be terrifying. It's a good visit. He wants to go ahead and give us the Go Goggles, which will let us enter the desert east of here. Meaning in the next episode, we could hopefully get a super awesome Pokemon named Cacnea. I'm begging you, game. Hook me up. Hook me up. And we also get a fossil. We get Anorith, because I can't pick Cradily. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm so glad that we managed to come out on top here. It's a good welcome back for me, it really is. It makes me definitely motivated to record more of Emerald and hopefully get this series back to you guys as soon as possible. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and this welcome back. And if you did, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks like Pokemon Emerald, feel free to subscribe. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.